Yo, what is going on, ladies and gents? Today, I'm going to show you how to fix a problem where you're into three, where you're printing something off a thingiverse and it just does not work. Like, it does not stick to the board, have the proper name for it. But basically, where I'm going to go, y'all can follow along or try to remember. Um, like I said, I will put something down in the description that's actually really small that y'all can test print with before going into this. If y'all want to click on it and click download, just click it and click download. Um, and I think it takes roughly about maybe 15-20 minutes to do. It ain't very big. It's just a little tiny character. And that's what I kind of use. I kind of use to test so I didn't waste a bunch of filament. So I'll put that down in the description. Y'all go click on that and download it. Like I said, I ain't gonna put it on here because I'm just showing y'all. But basically, after you make sure you have your right printer selected, if you have the Ender 3, if you have the Ender 3 Pro, these are pretty much the same for Ender 3 and Ender 3 Pro that I know of. I don't know about all the other ones. I just know the Ender 3 and the Ender 3 Pro both have a 4mm nozzle, and make sure it's set to PLA. Um, but basically, the first thing we're going to want to do is make sure, if anytime you're testing, I would kind of do standard quality and make sure this is set to 2mm. And then we want to click on here, and you want to click it and then go to custom, and then make sure, click on quality again and make sure it is set to 2mm. Double check. Now the infill is set to 20. I kind of like to bump it up to 30. Um, and like I said, y'all can also do that too if you would like. I don't think it's gonna make a difference whether you do 20 or 30. It really don't make a difference. It's so small. I would just do 30, and the bigger stuff I'm actually printing right behind me is working fine with 30. Um, but basically, the main cause of your problem is going to be under material. Um, it's your sorry. Um, is I was about to have to sneeze and it didn't work. But basically, is your printer temperature and your printer plate, your build plate temperature. Now, I do not know why this is set to 50 because the minimum build plate temperature is 60. I don't know why it's set to 50, but I like to kind of go a little more than that. So I put 70. I was about to say 700 for some freaking reason. But you could probably leave this at 200 and you'll probably be able to get away with it. But I like to bump it up to the max of PLA, which is 220. Um, I looked it up to make sure that that is just to be safe, and it is, at least from what I could see, it was. And then another thing, I don't think this is really going to matter, but it is part of the build plate. Mine is set to skirt. I think that's standard. Not exactly sure. Yeah, see, skirt. So it really don't matter. Let me make sure this stuck though. But like I said, just make sure the main thing that's going to cause you to fail prints is going to be your temperature. And I mean, you can also, if you forget to do it on the Ender 3, and if y'all like to see that, I can make a separate video showing y'all how to change it on Ender 3 if you don't know how. But I like to make sure that I'm not going to worry about it. So I'll always make sure that anytime I'm importing anything from Thingiverse, that you make sure that your temperatures are right. Make sure to click on this one and check it. and set your infill how you like it or whatever, depending on you want to make it stronger or whatever. But like I said, the main important things, and if you don't, you're going to fail your prints. So make sure this is set. You could set it how I have it and just leave it alone. For and like if you change material, then you might want to change it. But if you're using PLA, to make kind of go with this because this is at least what works best for me, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna work good for you guys. Um, but that's really all I got for you. If you found this video helpful, please smash that like button. And if you'd like to see more, subscribe. And if this did not fix it, you could always comment down in the comments letting me know. And I will try to help y'all out. It might be your bed's off level. And I'm probably going to make a video after this going over that for the ones that don't know. But I hope this helps you guys. And I will see y'all on the next one.